am your motivational speaker, and you will be motivated when you hear me through your speakers. It's Queen Boss Lady. Let's talk about it. So, the main reason why your boyfriend family don't like you, in some cases, this could even be your husband's family that don't like you. The reason why they don't like you is because they're incest. They don't like you because you're a threat. You might take their good deed away from them. Because when you first met your boyfriend's family, they're witches and warlocks, by the way. They read you, and they knew that you wouldn't be easily tamed. You're not someone that's easily controlled. You're not someone that's easily manipulated. They could have even tried to throw a spell at you the first time they saw you or met you, and they seen that it didn't work, it didn't stick. Or in some cases, they even tried to play a little manipulation game with you, trying to tell you what to do. You know, I'm getting like your first impression was your last impression when you met your boyfriend's family. You meet these women in his family for the first time, and they have the nerve and the audacity to try to control you and to manipulate your thoughts and your energy. It could be something as simple as, you go to the cookout to meet the family for the first time, and instead of his sister saying, "Hey, can you pass me those plates right there?" No, she tell you, "Hand me them plates right there." She's telling you what to do because she's testing you. She testing your gangster. She testing to see if you got authority. She's testing you to see if you're going to stand up for yourself. Are you going to back down, or are you going to laugh? Are you going to laugh in the face of danger? These people have the nerve to sit and talk bad about you while they laid up with their own sister, just got done doing the huckabuck. They got a nerve to put their mouth on you when they got a whole child by their own niece. Nieces and uncles having relationships. Nephews and uncles being intimate with each other. Right? I'm just seeing like a bunch of snakes. You know how a bunch of snakes be all wrapped together and strung together and tangled all up? That's what they do. But when they brought you to the party, to the feast, to the festivities, to the celebration, to the gathering, they knew you was going to be a damn problem. They knew you was going to figure this out. So they didn't waste no time attacking you spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. For some of you, they even went so far as to putting a spell on your boyfriend or your husband just to keep him in order and in line and in check, because you almost pulled him out of some shit. You almost pulled him out of some shit that he was deep embedded and rooted in. This is how they grew up. This is what they know to do with each other and for each other. Because see, it comes a point in a time in these people's lives, because they do so much dirt, so much grimy things, so much slimy things. It's like everybody can see them for who they is. It's like they can't cloak their energy because they have no one to suck off of and feed off of. So everybody just sees them for who they are. So they go through this spell where nobody wants to talk to them. No women are attracted. It's like they can smell the dirt that they do on them. It's like they can smell the trash that they carry. It's like people can sense that these people insides is just rotten. But your boyfriend will be getting in your head, making you think that, oh, we just so close like that. Don't be mad because I got family and you and your family ain't close. Oh, my family do this. Oh, they'll try to make you feel left out by not bringing you around no more. And the reason why they're not bringing you around no more to their family functions, you would think that, maybe they're taking another woman to their family functions. Maybe she's taking another man to her family functions. That's why they don't want you around their family. No, they don't want you around their family. It's because they're over there screwing their own mother. They over there screwing their own sister. Blood sister, by the way. Blood mother, by the way. This ain't no stepmother. They over there screwing their sisters, their blood sister daughter. They take keeping it in the family to a whole new level, because these are some whole other devils. And this man or this woman just wants to use you as a cover up. You know how those down low men have a whole family, a wife, a kid, but they be in love with a whole man. They have a whole relationship with a man on the side, and they just use the woman to cover up. This is what this family does. They just use Mr. Earl and this person as a cover up to make it seem like to society, oh, nothing's going on here. But they all living in the same house together. 3 brothers, 3 sisters. None of them have no boyfriend. None of them have no girlfriend. Nothing serious. Because if it was serious, if they found a good thing, if they found a wife, they would be with their wife. If they found a good partner, a good friend, they would be with that partner or their friend. But no, they choose to huddle up and lay up under one roof like we're just one big happy family and we just all live together to help each other with the bills. No, don't no grown woman live in no house with her granddaddy. It's because, and I'm picking up on that real heavy, you got a granddaddy or your dad is sleeping with their own granddaughter. And they kicked you out the family. You the black sheep in the family, right? Because they know you wasn't going to be with this incest mess. Because I'm getting your dad slept with your other sister. Oh yeah, baby. It's going down. And it's not going down at the trap. And these people are trapped within these covens, right? And then when they do find themselves a good thing that they love and they adore and they really don't want to, be intimate with their family member no more, they do spells. They put hexes. They put curses on their own uncle, their own brother, their own sister. They blackmail them. Oh, if you go back over there, if you really try to be with her, if you really try to love on her, I'm going to tell her about our secret. Oh, yes, they go that far. In these family incest covens. If you do not humiliate him, if you do not humiliate her, if you don't make me feel better than you make her feel, I will expose you. They blackmail each other. Baby, he ghosted you because his niece told him to. He ghosted you because she wanted to feel like she was more important than you. Because he was just liking you a little too much. And they're just supposed to be sucking and ciphering off of your energy. And making it seem and look like and appear to the community that, this is a person in a committed relationship with you. So if he's in a committed relationship with you, why does he spend so much time at his mother's house? Why does he spend so much time at his sister's house? Why does he spend so much time at his niece's house? Vice versa. Why would a niece or a sister go to their brother's house or their uncle's house and go inside and it's just them and they're in there for hours? You may have caught these people. You may have knocked on the door and they just taking too long to get to the door. Like, what's taking y'all so long to get to the door? And they open the door. It's two men. It's only two men in there. But one is a nephew and one is an uncle. What's taking so long to open the door? Two grown men that's family members. I'm telling y'all, pay attention to these people that got 5 and 6 and 7 or all these family members living with them. So what happens when they get in the mood? And there's nobody there for them to do the do with. They already don't have control of their sexual energy. And then on top of that, this is what they was taught by their mothers. Their own fathers would allow them to sleep with their own mothers. Now, what kind of shame is that going to put on her? How's she ever going to love again? How's she ever going to find another man with that being embedded in her wombs? With that being embedded in her head, that her son was just up in her wombs, in her guts. These people are disgusting and they don't want a way out. They just want a new victim. That's why they had to hurry up and cancel you, get you up out of there, because baby, you was on to them. If you suspected that your boyfriend was sleeping with his own sister, it's because he is. Always talking like you'll notice, these are the suspicions. You'll notice your boyfriend talk about his niece like they go together. The things that he will say and do, and how he acts, and how he feels like he has to protect her. And, you know, you'll even see strange things like him giving her his phone and she literally going through it in front of you. Because in some sick way, she wants you to know that she is the head bitch in charge of that. She wants you to know. You know, it's okay for you to know, just long as, you know, it appears to the community that that's not what's going on. They don't mind just, you know, one notch under their belts. Because, you know, who's going to listen to you? You have no proof. You have no evidence. That's why they throw it and flaunt it in your face. Disrespect you by acting like right in front of you that your man is their man. And that's because when you're not around, that is her man. That is his woman. That's how they was trained. That's how they was programmed. That's how they get down, and they want to keep that shit around. They want to keep it going. They don't care if the kids see, you know, why auntie and uncle in the room together. That's weird. No, the kids don't find it weird. Because they over there in the corner watching corn they self. Because that energy is in the air. It's like, you know, when you walk in a house, you can just sense that sex in the air. Like, you can just feel the energy of somebody. Y'all know the rest. The kids not dumb. They know what y'all in there doing. The nieces and the nephews is having, you know what, intercourse. Making babies. And it's just their little family secret. But then they want to treat you like you're the tramp, like you're the whore, like you are so disgusting. It's because that's what they see every time they look in the mirror. And they want you to feel their pain. They wanna enjoy the festivities and the nastiness that goes on, that brings pleasure. A little bit of pleasure, but a whole lot of pain. They don't want to share the pleasure with you. They don't want to share that pleasure with you. They want to share the pain that it causes them with you. The shame. They want to share that with you. You wondering like, why? Well, dang. Every time me and my girlfriend, we be cool, and then she go over her Uncle Earl's house, and then we be arguing. We end up fighting. You will notice every time you get into it with your boyfriend, if y'all living together, every time y'all have a disagreement, he get in his car and run back to his sister's house. That's because that's where the pussy at. That's where his hole is. He scurries right on back in his little hole where they baby him and stroke his ego and make him feel like he's a man when they're all sick weirdos. Who don't want to be exposed. But everybody already knows. All you got to do is look at the kids. And you will see the kids look just like the uncle. But they got a little, you know, they got some deficiency, deformity. I don't know if that's a word, but it is now. You see, they're slow. They not all, the children not all the way there. They're mentally retarded. And then this child looked like your boyfriend more than the niece. That's why you got kicked to the curb. That's why his family never liked you, because they knew when they met you, they wasn't going to be able to pull the wool over your eyes. They wasn't going to be able to pull this off with you. Oh, the women in his family are just so, territorial over him. Oh, the women in his family just, baby him, because, he's the only man. Oh, the women in his family just cater to him. Why do you think they're catering to him? Don't you cater to your man? I have never catered to any of my uncles. Or brother. I may have, I used to love to cook every day. So there was times when my brother would call me and be like, hey sis, what you cook today? And I'd be like, man, some smothered pork chops and some rice, cornbread, greens, some candy yams. And he like, oh, okay, I'm coming by to get a plate. No, these are the women in his family calling him. Oh, I cooked. Or they're texting him what they cooked, what they made. So when he get off work, he go over there. He go straight to their house. You wondering why you in a committed relationship with somebody, but when they get off work, they go straight to their mama house. They go straight to their auntie house. This a grown man with a whole family, a whole girlfriend he committed to, get off work, go straight in his niece's house. The only thing that's going to be pulling a man and drawing a man like that is some good, you know what? Y'all know. And you can't even put it on him because she too busy putting it on him. And he either start an argument with you so he don't got to come back over there because he's tired and he's exhausted. She done drained him. Or he either just ghosts you and don't show up. Because he over there getting a train ran on him by his own family members. That's why you're not accepted in your own family as well. It's a lot of incest in your own family as well. That's why they kicked you out. That's why they ruled you as crazy. So nobody would listen to this crazy nonsense that I'm speaking right now through your speakers. But it's real. And if you just pay attention how they stick together and click together. And it's because they got the drops on each other. They got each other by the balls. Tatas too. So, don't let these people, baby, make you feel less than. Because that's what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to make it seem like their life is so beautiful. Their life is just full of blitz. And they ask the women in their family for money and clothes. And they can just jump in their cars and drive them. Why do you think all of this? They can't love a woman because they're too busy loving their mother. They can't give themselves to you all the way sexually. Meaning they can't make love to you and look you in your eyes and really pleasure you because they're so busy pleasuring their own niece. And that's how you know that these people are cursed as well, and they continue to curse their bloodline. To the next video. I care for you guys.